out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! The Karchik was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot. Score! Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good evening and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whalers Athletics. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports. We have a great game ahead of us as your Whalers boys varsity basketball team plays host to the DY Regional Dolphins, and want to wish you a happy new year once again from the NSC. We had a great way to bring it in here on New Year's Eve over at the Bog as the Whalers picked up their first victory, the boys varsity hockey team, in dramatic fashion, 3-2 over Barnstable, hoping to have another victory here from John J. Oneil Gymnasium. Of course, Sean Davis alongside us here to bring you all the visuals from tonight's game. The Whalers Hoopsters also finished up the 2022 year with an impressive win off island against Barnstable, their first win of the season. The 75-42 win for Coach Willis Ferreira is one he hopes they can build on, especially offensively, scoring 75 points. And let's be honest, they just needed a win after a couple of heartbreakers against Nauset, both 1-point losses, including the buzzer beater, of course, we witnessed right here before the Christmas break. Karson Wellington had a breakout game and led the attack for Nantucket with 22 points, and he was aggressive on the defensive end and the boards as well, as usual, playing larger than his stature. They will need his production to continue with a lack of depth overall on the roster. The starting five account for the bulk of minutes in Coach Ferreira's rotation. Carlos Aguilar has been the floor general, has continued to get more and more comfortable at the point. Jaquan Francis looks for double digits every time he is on the court, and he is another one that plays larger than his stature, especially on the defensive end. Trace Brannigan can get after it on both ends and has a lethal mid-range game, which is one of those rare commodities in today's day and age. And Jack Halleck, of course, who rounds out the starting lineup, had a great game against Nauset, especially in that second half. Almost willed the Whalers to win by himself. He will look to contribute on a more consistent basis. Had a little bit of an off game off island against Barnstable as we head into the crux of the schedule here. Happy to have you along here on the NSC. As always, Dolphins 1-4 overall. They have a win over Monomoy and a loss to CCA in league play. So this is a game that Nantucket should and needs to win to keep pace in that maritime division of the Cape and Islands League. We'll look for Darius Azor as one of the names on the DY roster to keep an eye on. And of course, Mark Pina, who's got some size to contend with for Coach Dante Phillips. His captain will be Darius Azor as we get to the starting lineups here in just about a minute. Once again, happy to have you along here from John J. Oneil Gymnasium. We'll hope a few more folks line up on in here as we get ready for the starting lineups. Good evening and welcome to the John J. Oneil Gymnasium, where your Nantucket Whalers play host to the Yarmouth Dolphins. Nantucket High School and the MIAA ask that you join us, the coaches, players, and officials, in practicing good sportsmanship in support of your teams and in your conduct toward the players, coaches, and officials and other spectators. Violations to our spectator code of conduct will not be tolerated and will result in dismissal from the gym. We ask that you cheer in an appropriately positive and supportive fashion. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. Now for your starting lineups, beginning with the Yarmouth Dolphins. Number 2, Wyatt Stevens. Number 3, Darius Azor. Number 24, Trey McPherson. Number 33, John O'Neill. And number 34, Mark Pina. And now for your Nantucket Whalers starting lineup. Number 4, Junior Carlos Aguilar. Number 13, Junior Jaquan Francis. Number 10, Junior Jack Halleck. Number 3, co-captain, Senior Trace Brannigan. And number 11, the other co-captain, Senior Karson Wellington. And now, if you could please rise, take your hats off for the playing of our national anthem. All right, Whalers Nation, we are just about ready to go here. 8-minute quarters in high school basketball. 35-second shot clock. That is new this year, so haven't seen that come into a whole lot of play, but it is something a little different. And of course, the Whalers this year have a rotation of about 7 players realistically. Dwayne Martin contributes off the bench, and we'll have to look for the 7th actual contributor. Could be Nathan McLean, Aiden Congdon. but really it's been a six-man rotation. So hopefully the Whalers obviously can stay out of foul trouble. And it'll be Pina against Halleck, jumping in the middle. As we are ready to go here from John J. Oneil Gymnasium, as always, happy to have you along no matter where you're coming to us in Whalers Nation. Halleck taps, and it's Francis finally gathering it out to Brannigan, who launches for three, off the rim, no good. Halleck battles and gathers. Back to Brannigan, who thought about it. It'll be Wellington for three, off the rim, no good. Tap back, controlled by DY. Shot fake. Azor passed up a shot, good defense. No surprise there by Aguilar. Azor launches, off the rim, no good. Brannigan clears, and off to the races. Up ahead is Francis, left-handed layup is good. And traveling the call at midcourt. Azor turns it over. 2-0 Whalers up here early. DY bench giving them starting five some energy. Wellington at the top of the key. Picks it up, tough pass to Halleck. He gathers over to Francis in the corner. Back into Halleck. He goes to work and loses it out of bounds. Halleck will look to use his body against the taller Pina. And a little full court press here from the Whalers. Tipped away and a steal. Brannigan controls. Whalers got number. Francis. Alley-oop. Oh, falls off the rim. Another nice double team and a hell ball. That will be DY who retains possession. 6:25 to play. First quarter, 2-0 Whalers. Good defensive energy early on, and Aguilar with the hand up. Lost it out of bounds. A couple of steals early and a turnover. But the Whalers have yet to take advantage. 2-3 zone by the Whalers. Pass into the corner. Azor with the drive and dish. Pina with an easy hoop. DY unattended to is Halleck. He'll go up with it, short. Pina got his hand in there. Azor all the way up. Pass, tough to collect in the corner, but Azor slows it down here. Brannigan guards him. Switch, bad pass, and here's Wellington. 1 against 4, doesn't matter. He goes up with the right hand, no good, off the rim. Couple of missed layups here for the Whalers. Shot up, no good. Francis unable to control. Pina from 14, air ball. And Halleck controls finally. Wellington quickly up. Back to Aguilar. Wellington shoots him from the corner. Off the rim. Oh, nice play by Aguilar to get it. No call. Pina the other way. And blocked by the shorter Francis. And another block, but that'll be a foul. So Francis picks up the foul. First team foul. Came up with a block on the first shot attempt by Pina, but a little too aggressive on the shot by McPherson. Free throw well off. So Whalers got a box out here. Halleck again up against that taller frame. Second free throw, in and out. Francis clears. Oh, and nearly a silly turnover, but Whalers now advance. Wellington with a bad pass. DY into McPherson. Lazy pass, but no one home as Halleck was back guarding the rim. Still just 2-2 here, 4:35 and counting. First quarter of play. Harassing defense by Aguilar, and he steals. Pulls up for three. Well off. Halleck flies in for the rebound. Off to Brannigan. Back to Halleck. He'll launch from deep. Got it! Jack Halleck showing the range. And the Whalers with a 5-2 lead. Wellington able to disrupt, but ends up with Peanut. He is somehow short from 2 feet. Second shot off. Halleck clears. Aguilar over to Wellington. He'll drive the lane. No call. Halleck with the left. He's got a quick 5. Timeout called by DY as Coach Phillips wants to talk it over. 3:47 officially. Whalers off to a good start, 7-2. Halleck's got 5 of the 7, including a 3 and a fast break hoop. Again, want to thank our incredible business sponsors, including our Dreamland, Nantucket Dreamland folks, who have a pretty cool promotion. And the Whalers got close to this point promotion. If the Whalers basketball team scores 85 points, everybody in attendance here gets free popcorn and soda at their next visit to the Nantucket Dreamland within the next 5 days. So there is a little bit of incentive there to go catch a new movie. And thanks very much to the Nantucket Dreamland for a very cool promotion. Again, we carry it over to the hockey games as well. If the Whalers win and score 5 goals, everybody in attendance gets some soda or popcorn from our good friends over at the Nantucket Dreamland. So DY will put it in here, down 7-2, 3:47 to play. Slow start offensively for both teams. DY has turned it over 4 times already. Whalers with just 1 turnover. But good defensive pressure from Nantucket as they look to turn turnovers into points, and there's another turnover. Aguilar fakes and will go up and rolls off the rim, and that is about 4 or 5 shots that have been on the rim and fallen off for Nantucket. Again from behind, Aguilar with a good defensive play. Wellington up, draws the contact, no foul called. So they are letting them play a little bit here early on. Still Nantucket with a 7-2 lead. Shot goes up, that's well off. Halleck gobbles up the rebound. Shot by Wyatt Stevens awry. Aguilar gathers for 3, got it. Carlos Aguilar from deep, and the Whalers open up a 10-2 lead here. That's shuffling of the feet. Traveling call and another turnover. The 6th already on DY. Wellington puts it into Aguilar. 2:43 officially to play here in the first quarter. 10-2, Dwayne Martin, the first substitute off the bench for Nantucket. Here's a 3 for Wellington, and it's good from deep. And the Whalers have begun to open it up here. Now a 13-2 lead. Oh, almost shuffle of the feet there. And it'll be Azor setting it back up for DY. 13-2. Whalers have hit 3 in a row from deep, and stepping on the end line for another turnover is DY. 2:12, 2:10 to play now. Wellington crosses the timeline. So Wellington, Halleck, and Aguilar have all hit from deep. They hit 10 from deep against Barnstable, which, as Coach Ferreira put it, is a bit of an aberration, but already with 3 from deep. Little drive and dish. Halleck inside, goes up against Pina. Shot is off. DY controls. Azor across the timeline, puts a move on Martin. Inside it goes, and up and in. So hoop by Oneil, just the second basket for DY. And, oh, just off the rim. Francis has had a couple that have gone off the rim. He had the move on Pina. And shot, dribble goes off the leg of Azor, another turnover. Aguilar pushes all the way in for the hoop. Carlos Aguilar with 5, and it's 15-4, defense to offense, just like that. Officially 55 seconds to play. First quarter, 15-4. Whalers with the lead. Shot goes up off the rim. Oh, nice offensive rebound, but Halleck controls. Just nothing falling for DY so far. And Martin will launch from 3. Rainbows it in! Wayne Martin. The 4th three-pointer for Nantucket to fall. 20 seconds to play. DY can use it all off the foot. Here's Martin up ahead of the pack. They'll have to pull it up. Launches for 3. Got it! 21-4. The Whalers are firing on all cylinders from deep. Here's another one at the buzzer. Oh, it just falls off. Would have counted if it went. The Whalers have exploded and hold a 21-4 lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a minute here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Whalers up 21-4. Welcome back to John J. Oneil Gymnasium. Getting ready for quarter number 2. Whalers exploded after a slow start, hitting 5 from deep to hold a 21-4 lead. And they have hit 5 from deep already. Again, I mentioned they hit 10 from beyond the three-point arc against Barnstable, so well on their way. And seeing some, and a little bit of shuffle of the feet there for a turnover on the first possession. Chris Simpson, junior forward, seeing his first action for Nantucket here at the varsity level. Again, good defensive pressure, full court. Pass inside, good recovery by Francis to get the steal. Simpson up ahead, tough pass for Halleck, and that'll be a turnover again. A bit of a sloppy start for both teams here in quarter number 2. Rotation, pass inside, shot up, short. Halleck battles for it and controls quickly up to Aguilar. He's got Martin on the wing. Drives and rolls it in. Carlos Aguilar with double digits already with 10. Ooh, near over and back there. And a near steal by Simpson. Good pressure by defense. And that's a good foul as Aguilar did not allow an easy layup there. Almost got up for the block. Again, great energy coming off the week away from action here for Nantucket. Gotta think Coach Ferrer is pretty happy with that. Just the second team foul. DY has yet to have a foul. So 2 shots from Harrison Aristaman. And I apologize to his family for the pronunciation, Aristaman. That is a tough spelling. Second shot coming up here for Aristaman. In and out. Quick rebound shot up, no good. And looks like DY will retain possession. They have missed a bunch of close shots here in the paint, as have the Whalers, so it could be a bigger lead. Deep 3 off the rim. Simpson does not touch it, and it will be Whalers ball. Simpson puts it into Aguilar. 23-4, 6:34 to play here, second quarter. You're watching the NSC's presentation of Whalers Athletics. Had Simpson on the cross-court pass. Here's Dwayne Martin for 3. He's already got 2. Make it 3 from deep. Another 3-pointer. Martin is 3 for 3. Simpson with good defensive pressure. Halleck got the hand in the cookie jar and gets called for the foul. But it is a 26-4 lead here already in the second quarter. And it'll be Aiden Congdon coming off the bench for Coach Ferreira. Get some action. Another missed free throw for DY. Congdon replaces Jack Halleck, who's got 1 from deep already. 6:09 to play. Third team foul on Nantucket. And the free throw good for number 15, Julian Cash. And just a 5th point for DY with some pressure. And fortunately there for Nantucket. Avoid the turnover. Nice move by Wellington. Here's an open look for Congdon. He pulls it back. Wellington drives the lane. Dish out to Martin. Hot hand continues for Dwayne Martin. Wow, he's got 4 from deep. Keep firing it, young fella. Tip pass, and that'll be a kick ball. 27 to shoot for DY. 12 already for Martin. 4 from deep. 10 for Aguilar. He's got a couple from deep. Two-3 zone once again for Nantucket, which has been harassing to say the least. It caused 8 turnovers here in the first half. Corner 3 up for DY, well off. Good hustle to get the rebound. DY resets. 3-pointer up in the air, Rainbows hits nothing, and that will be Nantucket ball. Julian Cash with the air ball attempt there from deep. Martin over to Wellington. Aguilar. Wellington gets it across the timeline. Under 5 minutes to play here, first half. It's been all Whalers, 29-5. Why not? Karson Wellington from deep. First miss in a while for Nantucket from deep. Aguilar gets his hand in there and is called for the foul. Just his first, team 5th. Clock will stop with 4:46 to play. Again, DY has missed a bunch of chippies underneath and also missed free throws. Just 1 of 8, 1 of 6. And free throw up and good for Connor Boziak. Back into the game, Jaquan Francis replaces the hot hand Dwayne Martin, 4 from deep. He leads the way offensively with 12. A breakout first half for Martin. Second free throw also good. So DY with 2. And it'll be the Whalers calling timeout here, as Coach Ferreira wants to talk it over. 4:41 to play. Whalers up 29-7. A late arriving crowd, but a good one. We'll take a moment here and say hello to our Island business sponsors. Again, thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC. Whalers up 29-7. Welcome back to John J. Oneil Gymnasium. The Whalers have sprinted, actually shot their way to a 29-7 lead as Wayne Martins led the way with 4 from deep. Whalers have hit 7. Simpson gets his shot denied. Good spin move, but on the end line for the turnover was Elijah Seawright. 9 turnovers now. Here's a tough spot for Simpson. Gets it over to Congdon. Double team. Back to Simpson. Nice little give and go. Pass inside. Jaquan Francis, the recipient of a good pass from Chris Simpson. (31-7). Shot up and a foul. 3:55. Looks like Congdon. Nope, it'll be Jaquan Francis with his second team foul, or second foul, 5th on the Whalers. Chris Gordon for the Dolphins goes to the line for 2. Shot good. Simpson with some good minutes, including that assist on the basket by Jaquan Francis. Takes the seat. Halleck back in. So a nice 8-man rotation here with Congdon, Simpson, and Martin off the bench. Number 24, Trey McPherson back in, replacing Boziak, who's got 2 for DY. So 2 free throws makes it 31-9. Whalers put it in again, full court pressure, and there's a turnover. Bad pass by Karson Wellington. Just the 5th turnover for Nantucket. DY already in double digits in turnovers with 11. Good pressure by Francis. Drives in the lane and draws the foul. That's Julian Cash. And the 3rd foul on Jaquan Francis. So I will assume someone's coming up off the bench from Coach Ferrera's squad, and it'll be Trace Brannigan, likely to replace Francis, who will have to sit with 3. Free throw is no good once again. So, as expected, co-captain Trace Brannigan back into the game. Francis takes a seat. He's got 4 and 3 fouls. Second free throw up and good for Cash. So 31-10 now, the Whaler lead. And a foul as Aguilar dribbled through the double team. The first team foul on DY, so no trouble there. That's the only thing they've done well so far. Aguilar looking for some help. Brannigan. Wellington in the corner inside to Congdon, and the foul is called. 3:18 left in the second quarter. Just the second team foul, so it'll be Brannigan to inbounds. Congdon unable to gather that bounce pass. DY back the other way. Shot goes up and off the rim. Tap to Aguilar. He needs some help and wisely plays it off the leg of the DY defender. So it'll be Whalers to put it in here. Wellington to Aguilar. Token pressure, and Aguilar gets it back out. Brannigan with a good head fake. Hammered. And he'll shoot 2 on the jump shot. That mid-range game is his strong point. And he will go to the line looking for his first points of the evening. The lone starter scoreless so far for Nantucket. 31-10, 2:54 officially left in the first half. Free throw good from Brannigan. So all 5 starters in the books. And Dwayne Martin off the bench leads all Nantucket scorers with 12. He's hit 4 from deep. The Whalers have hit 8 from beyond the arc already. Second free throw no good, so 32-10 now. Whalers with the lead. Quickly up the court for DY. Good defense by Halleck and Congdon. Halleck gathers up to Brannigan. Congdon with a good give and go with Trace Brannigan. Oh, nice offensive rebound by Halleck for the putback. First points of the second quarter for Halleck. He's got 7. Pass into the corner. Back outside. Ooh, nice catch. Up with the shot and good. That's Oneil with his second basket for DY. Quick shot by Congdon. Off the rim, no good. Halleck with another offensive rebound, poked away. It'll remain Whalers ball with 1:59 officially to play here in the second quarter. 34-12. Whalers still with a 22-point lead. And Stevens back in, replacing Cash, who's got 2 for DY. Brannigan in the corner to put it in. Looking for some help. Halleck gets it. And it'll be Aguilar setting it back up. Halleck. Aguilar harassed up top by Stevens or McPherson. Here's Brannigan for 3, in and out. McPherson gathers. Still a 22-point lead for Nantucket. Oh, ticky-tack foul called there. As Brannigan picks up the foul, it'll be 1-1 now. First on Brannigan. I think the Stripes realize that it is a shooting situation here. 1-1 now for DY, and they do get it figured out here as it'll be Azor to shoot 1-1 for DY with 1:31 officially to play. Simpson back in for Nantucket, replacing Congdon. Had some good minutes off the bench for Coach Ferreira. 1:31 left here in the second quarter. First free throw up and good for Azor. That is his first point of the evening. 34-13 now, as a nice crowd has filed in here to John J. Oneil Gymnasium. Support our Whalers. 34-14. Both free throws good for Azor. Oh, bad pass. Azor with the intercept. Denied by Simpson. And shot goes in. McPherson. With a chance for the three-point play here. Rare bright spots for DY here in the first half. And he cuts the lead to 17. Quickly up the court. Brannigan goes up for the layup. No good. Crossover, shot goes up, and a traveling call is one too many steps by Seawright. Wellington puts it in, and a bad pass, tipped actually. So 1:04 to play here in the first half. 34-17 Whalers still hold a 17-point lead. It's been as large as 22. Aguilar up ahead to Simpson. He walked, no call. It'll be Brannigan in the corner for three. And the lead back up to 20. Oh, Halleck almost got it. So a quick hoop, 37-19. Simpson unable to handle it. Again, full court pressure by both teams. .30 seconds to play here. DY can use all of about 4 seconds on the clock if they so choose. But they are down 18, so it might be prudent to get a shot up here sooner rather than later. Pass inside. Did not hit the rim. Clock continues to run. Shot off the rim. Another offensive board. Finally, Wellington with 5 seconds. See if the Whalers can get a shot off here. 2, 1, and will not get a shot off before the halftime buzzer. But an impressive first half by Nantucket finds them up 18 heading into the break. 37-19. Whalers led by as many as 22. A little more competitive in the second quarter. They have hit 8 from deep, including 4 from Dwayne Martin to lead the charge with 12. Aguilar's got 10, and Halleck's got 7. We'll be back here in a minute on the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whalers Athletics. Whalers up big here at halftime, 37-19. Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whaler shot. Save! Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! The card check was able to lift it up the Mobley. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Want to welcome you back to John J. Oneil Gymnasium as your Whalers have shot themselves to a 37-19 lead behind 8 3-pointers. That's right. I said 8 3-pointers led by Dwayne Martin, who came off the bench for 4 3-pointers to lead the way with 12 points. Carlos Aguilar, no surprise, also has 10, including 2 from deep. Jack Halleck's got 7 and a bunch of rebounds, and as always is a defensive presence. Jaquan Francis got in a little bit of foul trouble, and just has 4. He's got 3 fouls. Karson Wellington with some really good looks inside early on, especially hit 1 3-pointer for 3. Trace Brannigan's rounded out the scoring with a single point from the free throw line. But man, it has been shooting 2 games in a row that the Whalers are going to likely hit double digits from beyond the arc. As far as made field goals, they hit 10 against Barnstable in a 75-42 win, and they are on pace to do well more than that. So we'll see if the second half can continue the Whalers' prowess from beyond the arc, or if they continue to rely on that. DY had a tough time in the first quarter. They were outscored 24-4, and managed to hang tight in that second quarter, scored 15, and it was a so only down 1 in the second quarter, so a much better second quarter, much more competitive. David Azor's got 4, O'Neill's got 4, McPherson with 3. Pretty nicely spread, but Mark Pena, who is the tall man for the Dolphins inside, has only got 2, so the Whalers have done a good job of putting a body on him and keeping him relatively quiet. So second half about to tip off here from John J. Oneil Gymnasium. We're back at it again tomorrow, back over at the Bog as the Whalers hockey team takes the ice in a non-league matchup against Old Rochester. So it should be an interesting matchup for the Whalers boys, of course, coming off a big win against Barnstable. Just the second time in the program's history they've defeated a Division I team, and we are underway here in the second half from John J. Oneil Gymnasium. DY to put it in to begin things here. Little man-to-man defense. Steam starting 5. Oh, and a steal by Brannigan. Good anticipation. Stops, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Taps it back to Aguilar. He'll shoot a 16-footer. In and out. So again, good shot by Brannigan there, just a little off, and great anticipation on the defensive end. Shot off. Francis tips it up. Aguilar's got Brannigan up ahead again. Stops. Gets it tapped away. And gets it back himself. Great effort by Trace Brannigan. Aguilar now puts up the floater. Off the rim, no good. So play continues here. Neither team able to put it in the hoop yet in the first minute. Screen and roll, and that's a good play by DY, but Pena unable to finish the hoop. Here's Wellington. Francis goes up with the left and scores. Jaquan Francis opens up the scoring for the Whalers. That's going to be a trip. Aguilar called for the foul first on Nantucket here in the second half. That is his 3rd now, so something to be aware of. Again, the Whalers can ill afford to get in foul trouble, especially against a team looking to come back. Inside. Good defensive stance by Francis, playing with 3 fouls. Oh, nice play by Aguilar to not lose his dribble. Puts up the floater. No good. Halleck from behind gets the rebound up against 3 defenders, and he'll draw the foul. Wellington was open momentarily on the wing, but Aguilar unable to see him. Quick sub as Seawright comes in to replace Stevens for DY. It'll be Brannigan to put it in for Nantucket. Good switch. And tough pass. Halleck gathers it though. He makes a move inside, and on the ground, on the floor is the call. So second team foul now on DY. 6:02 officially. Whalers with a 20-point lead, 39-19. Oh, had Francis open. The play was set up. Francis had a good open look. Brannigan unable, not looking in his direction. He's open again. They get it to him this time. And a nice steal. Careful, careful. 3 fouls on Francis. Don't want to pick up that 4th. Good pressure by Wellington. Azor makes a move into the lane, puts up the left-handed layup, and puts it in. (39-21). Wellington gets it into the center. Top of the key. Nice move by Brannigan with a floater. And the Whalers have been cold so far. Nice save by Halleck. And Francis draws the foul. It'll be Jaquan Francis going to the line for 2. Looking to extend an 18-point lead as the Whalers are up 39-21. 5:21 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And a timeout by Coach Ferreira. Take a little minute here. We'll take a minute here on the NSC. 39-21, Whalers with an 18-point lead. Welcome back to John J. Oneil Gymnasium. I am Chris Morris. You are watching the NSC's presentation of Whalers Athletics. Quick timeout by Coach Ferrer to, I think, just get the boys recentered here. It's been a slow start for Nantucket as they had 37 points in the first half, just 2 here in the first few minutes of the second half. It'll be Francis at the line to shoot 2. Rolls in and out. Jaquan with 6 points in the game. He's was straddled early on, midway through the second quarter with his 3rd foul. Lefty up and good with the 2nd free throw. 40-21, still a 19-point lead for Nantucket. Drive and dish, Pena off the rim, no good. Another point-blank shot missed. Halleck denies at the rim. And the Whalers are off and running. Francis hacked. Looked like he was going up to maybe do something fun with that one. Either way, scratching his arm, he'll shoot 2. 4th team foul now on DY. Just the 1st on Azor. Francis will shoot 2 again. No good on the 1st free throw. And number 33, John Oneil, needs to be tended to. Apparently, maybe caught a little elbow or something. He's got a bloody nose, so he'll exit for the moment. Julian Cash comes in for DY. Played some good minutes. Hit a couple of free throws. Maybe needs some wipe up on the floor there. Couple of drips. So 40-21, 4:58 officially. Athletic Director Travis Lombardi gets a momentary clap cleaning up the floor. The job is never done for Athletic Director Travis Lombardi. Second free throw for Francis. Up and good. So splits the pair once again. Oh, a little trickery there, but unfortunately for DY, unable to get it. Azor for three from the left side, and again, Halleck, good body position, controls the rebound. Wellington over to Brannigan, drives the baseline. Good pass to Halleck, shoved and no call. Errant shot. And that's a traveling, but lost possession. Halleck up ahead, tried to make a move, and we'll set it back up. Inside is Francis for the easy deuce. Nice awareness by Jack Halleck. Francis has got 6, a quick turnover. Francis up with the left-handed shot, no good. Halleck skies, unable to get it. Azor clears it. Splits the double team. Little dipsy-do against Francis, unable to get it. Halleck's inside, pushed, and that's a foul. 43-21 now. Halleck will go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is on Cash. Again, no easy layups. Got to respect that. Halleck, rainbow, no good on the first. Connor Boziak, and it'll be McLean. Nathan McLean looking to check in for the Whalers. He will replace Halleck if Halleck can make the free throw. And Dwayne Martin also looking to come into the game. He leads all scorers with 12 behind 4 3-pointers. Halleck makes the second free throw, so he will be replaced by Nathan McLean. Brannigan takes a break as Dwayne Martin comes into the game and will immediately apply pressure. 44-21, 3:52 to play here in the third quarter. It's been all Whalers since about 2 minutes into the game. They exploded for 24 points in the first quarter. Three is in the air and good. Finally, something falls for DY as they get it back to a 20-point deficit. 44-24. Clock continues to run. Under 3:30 to play. McLean makes a move and gets it stripped away. Tries to get it out to Martin. That'll be a turnover. So good try, a couple of hands in there, no whistle. As Nathan McLean looked to score his first hoop of the game. But it'll be a turnover back to DY. They can cut it to 18-17 with a 3-pointer. Good body position by McLean on defense. In 2-3 zone for the Whalers. Aguilar, ooh. Looked close, but that will be the 4th on Carlos Aguilar. Just the second team foul, but he'll probably sit for likely the rest of the third quarter. Fortunately, with a 20-point lead, not as imperative to have the floor general out there. So it'll be Brannigan and Wellington And Dwayne Martin likely to bring the ball up and handle the ball for the pressure. So Karson Wellington called for the foul. So 2 quick fouls here on Nantucket. Good pass inside, McPherson back outside, drive, baseline. Oh, McPherson lost it. Good play there, but unable to get it back. And it'll be Francis quickly ahead. So ball handling could be an issue here for Nantucket as Aguilar's going to sit for some minutes. Martin's got the hot hand and it continues with another 3, his 5th of the game. Dwayne Martin is unconscious. Good recovery by Francis, and gotta let him shoot that. McPherson with his 5th point, 47-26. As Whalers retain possession. Martin with 15 points off the bench to lead the way for Nantucket. Francis with the left. Called for the travel. Could have been a foul called there as well, but DY gets the call on the turnover. 47-26 our score. It's been the Dwayne Martin coming out party. He's got his best game of the young season for Nantucket with 15 points, all from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6. Wellington. And another whistle. Team foul already on DY, so Nantucket will shoot 1-1 on the next foul. 1:43 officially to play. 47-26, Whalers hold a comfortable 21-point lead. Errant pass. And here's McPherson, a little 2-man game. Pass goes out. There's a 3-pointer in the air. Off the rim, no good. Nice rebound by McLean. He looks deep, got Francis. Hangs in the air, unable to find it. Francis from deep, no good. Wellington had position, but unable to get it. Good pass up in the layup for DY. Wozniak, who leads the way with 7 now for DY. Back out to Martin, who tries to put it on the floor and turned over. McLean picks up the errant pass. Martin will shoot it again. Big arcing shot, no good. And we are under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 47-28 our score. And a deep 3 for DY up in the air, no good. Wellington with the easy rebound. Up ahead to Martin, he'll launch and hit! Unconscious Dwayne Martin for 3. And a foul stops the clock with 19.3 to go, 50-28. Dwayne Martin, 6 of 8 now from deep. He leads all scorers with 18. And DY can use it all here to finish off the third quarter. Oh, Francis with the denial. Simpson in there battling. 4-second shot goes up and good. And that'll do it for the third quarter, as the Whalers have continued to shoot their way to a big lead, 50-30 at the end of 3. Dwayne Martin with a come-out game, 18 behind 6 3-pointers. France has had a good quarter with 6 as well. We'll take a break here on the NSC, bring you the final quarter of play. Whalers up big, 50-30. Back out to Perry for 3, good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1, shot, score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot, save, Paul Allen! 2-1, puts it up from half court. Ah!
Welcome back to John J. Oneil Gymnasium. It'll be the Whalers putting it in as they hold a 20-point lead. Wellington puts up the 15-foot jump shot, no good. Cleared by Azor for DY. Quickly up to McPherson. Martin puts a body on him, and it looks like Brannigan might get called for the reach-in. Nope, Martin gets called for the foul. His first, team 5th. So it'll be 2 more fouls on the Whalers before DY starts shooting. 1 more. The next foul is a shooting foul for Nantucket. And here's Brannigan pushing. And there's that team foul as we talked about. So it'll be 1-1 for Trace Brannigan. Looking to add to a 20-point lead for the Whalers. Just underway here in the 4th quarter. Happy to have you along. Once again, I want to thank our business sponsors and our community partners here on the Nantucket Sports Connection, as we recognize those groups and organizations that help Nantucket, Whalers Athletics, and the Sports Connection in bringing you as many games as we can here as we head into the crux of the season. So Brannigan gets 2 free throws. He's got 3. And here's a steal. Francis up ahead. Gives it off to Brannigan for the easy deuce. Quickly back the other way goes DY. And they score an easy deuce. So 54-32. Near turnover. Brannigan controls. Stop and a shuffle of the feet. Simpson looked to pull it up for 3 and shuffle the feet. And seeing his first action of the afternoon, or the evening now, Cole Chambers. Cole, an excellent lacrosse player, so a dual sport athlete. Cole Chambers, number 21, enters the game. Be at the top of the zone for the Whalers defense. Up 22, nice to see some players further down. Coach Ferrer's rotation getting some action here. Shot by Azor off the mark. Francis pulls down another rebound and quickly heads the other way. Left-hander puts it up and in. Jaquan Francis. And a turnover on the baseline for DY as the Whalers will take over again. 56-32. Francis has got himself a nice game with 12 now. in double figures in all the Whalers games. Simpson looking to put a move on Azor. Does so, cut off, and back out to Wellington. Wellington puts the shot up and in! He will look for the three-point play on the line, but Karson Wellington with a nifty move and the layup. 58-32. So not sure if the Whalers are going to get that 85-point mark, but would have been a lot of soda and popcorn we had to give away. But they have had a solid game offensively, and Wellington converts the three-point play. As the lead swells, 59-32, Azor drops it in. He's had a good game for DY, no surprise there. Much better second half for Azor. Nice move, McPherson cut him off, but Wellington will launch for three, off the rim. Battles for it. McPherson clears for DY. Again, a good move by Azor. He has been much more aggressive, and an interception, and so two quick hoops for DY. And a near turnover there by Wellington. Simpson gets it across the timeline, goes up for the layup, blocked. Wellington over to Francis. Whalers could use some clock here as they hold a 21-point lead. Wayne Martin tipped away and another turnover. Good recovery by Dwayne Martin. Shot goes up, deflected by Francis. Up ahead, it's Wellington. He'll put up the crazy shot, but draws the foul. So Karson Wellington will head to the line to shoot two. Clock stops at 5:01 to play. A little bit of sloppy play there to be expected as Carlos Aguilar picked up his fourth foul. We might not even see him as the Whalers still continue to lead by a comfortable margin. Wellington misses the free throw, a little upset at himself. And Jaquan Francis gets a break. Jack Halleck back into the game. Another solid game from Jaquan Francis on both the offensive and defensive end. He's got a couple of blocks here in the fourth quarter already. 5:01 to play. And both free throws off the iron for Wellington. We are under 5 minutes to play here. In a game the Whalers should have won and have come out and put up a very good offensive game. And there's a three-pointer by Cash. This first from beyond the arc. And Wellington in some trouble. And they just barely get it over the timeline. Here's another three up. Oh, a rare miss. Good offensive rebound by Simpson to put back off the rim as well. And McPherson back quickly for DY. Put back no good. McPherson puts it up and in. So stick-to-itiveness by DY. And it's down to 16. This is the closest it's been in quite some time. Simpson with the held ball. It will be DY possession. Aguilar back in, and I think Coach Ferreira going to call timeout here as the Whalers have seen a little bit of sloppy play, and DY has crept back in this thing. As it is now a 16-point lead with 4:02 to play officially, 59-43. Again, a nice crowd here for a Tuesday evening. Thanks very much for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Our next live stream will be tomorrow from the Bog at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink as the Bulldogs of Old Rochester take a big ride and boat over It's a busy week, though. You can join us on Friday night for girls hoops right here from John Jay as St. John Paul comes over. And then it's a doubleheader on Saturday. Girls and boys hockey on the NSC. Can't wait. Sandwich and the Vineyarders. Intercepted by Halleck. Nice play to keep it in play. But DY recovers. And Brannigan gathers up ahead of the pack, and he'll score the easy deuce. 61-43. Trace Brannigan with a nice fourth quarter. He's got 6. Looked like a travel there. Chambers and Halleck battle for it. Aguilar back in, and he'll fire. That's well off, but Brannigan's there to gather the offensive rebound and set it back up. Poked away. Brannigan on the floor. Oh, tipped away up ahead. Cash will lay it up and in. Chambers back to Aguilar. We are under 3 minutes to play, and another turnover. Chambers unable to interrupt, and it'll be down to 14. Timeout called by Coach Dante Phillips. And yeah, we've got something a little more interesting here as things have gotten, let's just call it interesting. It's 61-47. Still a 14-point lead with 2:47 to play, but again, a little bit of sloppy play here in the fourth quarter as the Whalers have only mustered 11 points so far. .247 to play here in the fourth quarter. So Whalers going to have to be careful here. Still some time for DY as far as a miraculous comeback. So can't get lazy here. Brannigan breaks the press. Ooh, near turnover. Halleck goes up with a shot and in. Nice use of the glass with a little smooch. And Jack Halleck adds another deuce to the Whalers total. Quick pass, unable to handle it. So a turnover for DY. They're going to need to stay away from anything like that if they're going to make a play for a miraculous comeback here in the last 2:30. Halleck muscles his way across the timeline, gets it over to Brannigan. Whalers will try and use some clock here. Aguilar to Wellington. Yeah, Nantucket in no hurry. 20 seconds to shoot still for Nantucket. 2:12 left. Wellington drives, blocked. Wellington gets it back. Halleck from beyond the arc. Lays up on the rim and does not fall, but it will remain Nantucket ball with 2:03 officially to play. 63-47. Nice little, oh, Francis was wide open off the inbounds. Wellington did not see, and a 5-second turnover. Wellington just unable to pull the trigger. Francis had the move to get an easy potential layup. As we are under 2 minutes to play here, still a comfortable 16-point lead. DY had it down as close to 14 with the ball, but oh, nice play by Brannigan with the steal, and it'll be Aguilar up ahead of the pack. Gets it poked away, no foul called, but it will be Whalers ball. 1:43 to play. 63-47. The Whalers look to close it out here. Into Halleck. He'll face a double and lost it out of bounds. Good token pressure by Nantucket, trying to use up a little bit of clock here as well on the defensive side of things as we are approaching a minute to play. Good pass to Pina and a hoop. Timeout called by Coach Dante Phillips. Still 1:18 to play. But it is definitely a miracle situation for Nantucket as they are up 14 points. Great game by Dwayne Martin, a breakout game. He's got 18. He has been held scoreless here in the fourth quarter. Francis in double figures. Karson Wellington with 6. Carlos Aguilar had 10 in the first half. He is scoreless here in the second half. Halleck has 10 points as well. And Brannigan's got 7 to round out the scoring for Nantucket. Azor's got double figures along with Cash for DY. But the Whalers looking to pick up their second victory and even up their record at 2-2. They are up 14 with 1:18 to go. Halleck goes deep. Francis gathers, and it's up to Brannigan, who sprints ahead, and he'll get it knocked away and off his leg. So turnover goes back to DY. They've got it with 1:10 down 14. And that's a silly foul by Trace Brannigan. Stops the clock with 1:07. Whalers did fortunately have a foul to give. And another timeout called by Coach Ferreira. So timeout on the field, on the court, I should say. With 1:07 to play, officially. 63-49, Whalers still with a 14-point lead. Things have gotten a little sloppy here towards the end of the game, but the Whalers have hit 10 three-pointers. Once again, they hit 10 against Barnstable and put up 75 points. Another nice offensive game with 63 here. Still 1:07 to play. Dwayne Martin has been unconscious, hitting 6 of 8, actually 6 of 9 from deep. He missed 1 here in the fourth. They hit 8 three-pointers in the first half and held and put up 40 points in the first half and have coasted to a 14-point lead here with 1:07 left to play in the fourth. Both teams in the bonus. Whalers will be in the double bonus with any further fouls. Just 16 fouls on Nantucket. Going to be a deep three by Azor, off the rim, tipped away. Here's another three-pointer, nope. Yes, Azor launches and it rolls in and out. Somehow, that's either a foul or a held ball. Looks like a foul called with 48 seconds officially. So that'll be 2 shots now for Karson Wellington, who looks to pad the 14-point lead here. First free throw up and in. So Wellington with another point, as he's now got 7. Off the rim, no good. So 15-point lead, as DY gonna need to hoist it up here, using a lot of clock here. Almost give him a shot, and there's the deuce. DY can set up their pressure, but Brannigan gets it across. 24 seconds officially. Whalers can use it all here. They got a foul. And we'll see if DY fouls. And a turnover as Aguilar went down. Looks like maybe an ankle. Play continues underneath. Denied underneath by Brannigan. And that will do it for the game here. But right in front of the bench, looks like maybe just a cramp here by Carlos Aguilar. He went down in a little bit of a heap, but final score, the Whalers prevail and even their record out at 2-2 now on the season with a 64-51 win. They put up 40 in the first half and cruised to a 64-51 win. Things got a little more interesting in the fourth quarter, but Nantucket pretty much in complete control as they were able to hold it. And keep a double-digit lead throughout the second half. Dwayne Martin, a coming out party for him. He had 6 3-pointers, went 6 of 9 from deep as the Whalers hit 10 from beyond the arc and posted 64 points. Another good offensive output for Nantucket. Carlos Aguilar had 10 in the first, all in the first half. Jack Halleck had double digits with 10. Trace Brannigan with a good fourth quarter with 7. Karson Wellington also with 7. And Jaquan Francis had double digits with 12. Once again, we will be back at it tomorrow from the Bog at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink as the boys varsity ice hockey team looks to make it 2 in a row. Want to take a moment and thank our incredible sponsors here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. The Community Foundation for Nantucket, Island Kitchen and Island Kitchen Catering, Fisher Real Estate, the Nantucket Golf Club and Golf Club Foundation, the Nantucket Booster Club, the Nantucket Dreamland, Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, Sean Davis Photography, and 8 Arms Chef Services. Without your continued support, the Nantucket Sports Connection would not happen. So thank you very much from us for supporting us. And of course, our newest addition is our community partnerships with the folks that help out Nantucket, Nantucket Athletics, and the Sports Connection. For Sean Davis, I'm Chris Morris. Final score from John J. Oneil Gymnasium. Nantucket wins 64-51. Have a great evening, Whalers Nation.